Hello Coaster fans, this is the Coaster Man 900, and today we have the biggest video I have ever done. Six Flags Magic Mountain versus Six Flags Great Adventure. The two best parks that I have been to. Of course, that's going to change if I go to Cedar Point this summer. I probably will. It's almost confirmed, and I really hope that we do. Anyways, not talking about Cedar Point. Honestly, most people that live in the East Coast say that Great Magic Mountain's better, and most people that live in the West Coast say that Great Adventure is better. Honestly, I personally like Great Adventure more because I think that cleanliness tops everything, in my opinion, because I hate a dirty park, and Magic Mountain is loud and dirty, and, well, but yeah, that's just from instant opinion. I want to see which one is better by non-instant opinion, by a sophisticated 14-step process to see which one is better. The first thing that we have are the strata coasters of each park. Superman Escape from Krypton and King the Ka. King the Ka wins because it has better airtime and it is the world's tallest roller coaster. Who would have thunk? Well, if you're watching this video, then you would have thought that. Anyways, yeah, I've been on both of these, and I can say from personal experience that King Ka's better. There's only 2 roller coasters on this countdown that I have not ridden. So yeah. The hyper coasters, Goliath versus Nitro. And I honestly like Goliath more, although most people would think the other way around. Sorry. Because I prefer G-force more than airtime. I prefer positive G's more than negative G's, so... And Goliath has insane G-force when you go over to Helix. And I looked it up how many G's it has, and it's 5.5, and I kind of like that. And Nitro doesn't really have big G-force, so I much prefer... Well, I don't much prefer. It's a really close battle. I do like both of them a lot, but I have to say Goliath is better. The twisty roller coasters of the park. El Toro and Apocalypse. This is a really hard choice. I love both of these. Apocalypse is so underrated. It is the most underrated wooden roller coaster in the world. Like, I saw this video. I'm going to leave the person who made it nameless. But, I saw this video and it was top 30 wooden roller coasters, and Apocalypse got 30. And I saw the other ones in that countdown, and I thought, no, Apocalypse is so much better than that. I'm gonna figure out if Apocalypse is better than Ghost Rider when I go to Knott's Berry Farm, which will be most likely spring break. I've actually never been to Knott's Berry Farm before. Anyway, so yeah, it's really close, but I think El Toro is better. The Out and Back wooden roller coasters, Colossus versus Rolling Thunder. And even though Rolling Thunder is taken down, I know you guys are thinking that. When I made this PowerPoint, which was forever ago, the second I got back from Great Adventure, I thought, why don't I make this park battle thing between these two parks? And I thought, okay, so I made it, and I just thought I wouldn't include Rolling Thunder even though it's taken down. Anyway, so Colossus, I've been on both of them, and Colossus is so insanely, weirdly smooth. It's one of the smoother roller coasters I've ever been on. I'd say that it is smoother than, Batman to Ride. I'd say it's so smooth. And then Rolling Thunder, I was constantly going onto the seat, and it was painful. So, yeah, Colossus is definitely better. Batman the Ride. Which one is better? They're the exact same layout, so I'm just deciding on the color scheme. And I prefer blue over yellow, so Batman the Ride at Magic Mountain wins. Floorless coasters. Scream and Bizarro. Scream is a bumpy, floorless coaster, and Bizarro is a floorless coaster I've never been on, but I've gotten good reviews from it. And also, Scream's color scheme kind of sucks, so it's one of the worst rides I've ever been on. I mean, well, not... Yeah, Scream sucks. Scream is terrible. I hate Scream. I hate everything about it except for the fact that it's a B&M. Anyway, so, yeah, I much prefer Bizarro over Scream, so Bizarro wins. Flying coasters. Tatsu versus Superman Ultimate Flight. This is really, really close. Actually, I don't know why I chose Tatsu. I like the actual ride experience on Tatsu more, but the ending is so bad. At the end of Tatsu, you have to stop there, and you have to stop at the end of the... You have to stop, like, right before the station in that area, at the brake run, and you just stop there, and you stay there for, like, 2 minutes, and then while you're waiting, you're staring straight down at a bunch of chewed gum, and it's disgusting, boring, and you could probably be getting off the ride and getting in line for another ride while you are doing that. It's easy to multitask. Like right now, I'm trying to fix this slinky, and it's not really cooperating. Anyway, so, Tatsu is slightly better, but, so yeah, I'm gonna give it to Tatsu. But barely. Superman's awesome. Stand-up coasters. Riddler's Revenge versus the Green Lantern. Now, they both stink. Don't get me wrong. They're both boring. Well, they're not boring, but they're both rough, bad rides. But Green Lantern hurts more. So, and it's a worse ride experience than Riddler's Revenge. And I actually find Riddler's Revenge good, which is weird because it's a stand-up. Anyways, so Riddler's Revenge is better, so it'll win. Fun for the whole family. The family mine train coaster thingy-majings of the park. Gold Rusher versus Runaway Mine Train. And I have not been on Runaway Mine Train, but I have been on Gold Rusher. And Gold Rusher was very, very boring. And I thought, I wonder if 3 miles per hour and going over a lake would make a difference. And I bet it would. So I am going to give the point to Runaway Mine Train because of the lake. Each park gets an extra point for its roller coasters. That cannot match up with, well, that don't have anything to match up with. I used to have 2 roller coasters that have nothing in common going against each other, but no, I don't like that. I'd much prefer to have, I think it's more fair if we do this. So each park gets an extra point for their extra rides, which is Skull Mountain and Dark Knight at Great Adventure, and X2 Full Throttle, X2 Full Throttle, Green Lantern, Ninja, Viper, and Revolution at Magic Mountain. So it's 11-6. Cleanliness, Great Adventure wins. The end, 11-7, Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain loses a point because they have Green Lantern. I cannot go on any more rides after I went on this, and it is the worst ride I've ever been on. If you are planning a trip to Magic Mountain and you're going for the first time, don't ride Green Lantern. Whatever you do, don't ride it. It's the worst ride I've ever been on. And I could be talking about this for hours about how much it stinks, but I'm not going to because I don't want to waste your time. But Magic Mountain does lose a point for having this ride because I hate it. Great Adventure gets 2 extra points for the off-road adventure. It's one of 2 Six Flags Park staff animals. The other one is, of course, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. And it's cooler than the animals at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom because you get to interact with them more than you can at Discovery Kingdom. And it doesn't cost additional money if you want to interact with them. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I didn't do it while I was at Great Adventure. I was focused on the roller coasters. I only go to Great Adventure once a year, most likely, because when I do go there, it's mostly because my grandma lives in New York, and New York is pretty nearby to Great Adventure. So that's the only reason I've ever been there before. But anyways, it is. I bet that it's an amazing ride experience on the off-road adventure, and I bet people that ride it will like it. So I'm gonna give it 2 extra points for that. And by 1 point, the winner is Magic Mountain. You guys probably guessed it, but I still prefer Great Adventure more, in my opinion. I have a lot more things to say about these parts, but I'm not going to. Like, I was about to do loudness, because Magic Mountain is super loud. And I was about to do mix of rides. I was about to do kids area. I was about to do Great Adventure would win. Magic Mountain's kids area is tiny. Anyways, I was about to do kiddie coasters, but I really know nothing about kiddie coasters. I was about to do a lot of things that I would do terrible doing. So I just decided to do this, and it worked out. And Magic Mountain does win. Well, I guess I will see you guys next time. I hope you liked the video. And I really am sorry that I can't upload my off-ride footage for Discovery Kingdom. I have a lot of off-ride footage, but I can't really do it because, well, I'm having a hard time working iMovie, and I still haven't gotten all of the videos on my computer yet. It's going to take a while to get all of the off-ride footage, so don't expect it for a while. I was thinking too soon when I said that I would upload it Monday before last. So yeah, that's all I have to say this video, and I will see you guys next time. And yeah, that's all. See you guys next time.